All right. What's coming up next? Oh, the gift. Lovely. Let's try that one next. That is on page 10. A nice little waltz here. Written by Stephanie Davis. I'm not familiar with her as a songwriter, but I'm sure a lot of folks have heard of Garth Brooks, who recorded it. Let's give this one a try. Page 10. It's in the key of G, and then there is a chord key change in the middle. We'll go up to the key of A. So just a reminder of in the key of G, we've got G to C to D7. And most of what we're going to be doing is going back and forth between G to D7 at the end of the line, and then holding on to that D7 and going back to G. That's for the first two stanzas. It's sort of like an AABA pattern is what happens in this one. We've got that sort of first pattern. Then we go over to C, back to G, D7 to G, little sandwich there. Second line of that B stanza, 4 bars of C again, and then 2 bars of G, 2 bars of D7, and then that reverts us back to our A pattern. After about halfway through the song, we're going to change keys up to A. So then you'll need your A chord, D chord, E7, and it'll be the same thing. We're working from that A chord. At the end of the line, we go to E7, hold on to the E7, resolve back to A. And then when we get to the B stanza, we're going up to D, and then coming back to a little sandwich. A, E7, A, then 4 bars of D again, and then 2 bars each of A to E7. And then we finally ended on A. All right. You're welcome to try a waltz strum, thumb, strum, strum, thumb, strum, strum, or you can turn that into kind of some nice picking if you want it to be a little softer. Up to you. Find your beat. Just so long as it has 3 beats, we should be good. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Here we go. A poor orphan girl named Maria was walking to market one day. She stopped for a rest by the roadside, where a bird with a broken wing lay. A few moments passed till she saw it, for its feathers were covered with sand. But soon clean and wrapped it was traveling in the warmth of Maria's small hand. To see, she happily gave her last peso on a cage made of rushes and twine. She fed it loose corn from the market and watched it grow stronger with time. Back to G, now the Christmas Eve service was coming, and the church shone with tinsel and light, and all of the town folk brought presents to lay by the manger that night. There were diamonds and incense and perfumes in packages fit for a king, but for one ragged bird in a small cage, Maria had nothing to bring. Up to C, she waited till just before midnight, so no one could see her go in. She crying, she knelt by the manger, for her gift was unworthy of him. E7 to A. Whew! Nice key change. Here we go. Then a voice spoke to her through the darkness. Maria, what brings you to me? If the bird in the cage is your offering, open the door, let me see. the very first nightingale song. And on A. Beautiful. Nice job. Thank you for singing and playing that with me. Again, lots of words, but that is a lovely, lovely story. Thank you.